Hey guys, what's going on? It's October EMP. Today I'm going to be showing you an awesome racing game that came out just a few days ago. It's called Death Rally right there in the corner. It's actually based on a couple different things. There's a couple games for old school console games like Nintendo and stuff like that that have to do with this basic concept. Also, if you have seen the movie Death Race, I believe it's called, where they race around a track. They're in a jail and they race around a track, and you have to try to, shoot the guy in front of you and win the race, yada yada yada. Great movie, second-rate movie, but still a great movie. And this is pretty much based on that. It's called Death Rally, like I said before, and this is $4.99 in the iTunes App Store. Very well worth it, though. So we just wait 1 second, it'll bring us to the main menu. So this is the main menu, and this is where you pick where you want to race and do different stuff like that. First thing I'll show you real quick is the garage. Now, every race you beat, you get a certain amount of, like energy, and with that energy, you can do different things. You can make your car better, you can make your weapon better, or you can make your fame higher. And all these different things all depend on how many people you kill in the race, or how fast you finish the race, and so on and so forth. And that's really it. So I'll show you a couple of the cars. Here's the Shrieker, the Dervish, the Sentinel with his van, the Vagabond, and then the car that I'm using right now, the Deliberator. And all these different weapons on the bottom. You have the shotgun, which you start off with, the Gatling, the bumpers, sniper, mines, and missiles. Missiles are definitely the best, hands down, is the best weapon that you can use in this game. That's obviously why it's the last one that you get. So I'll just go back and show you guys a level. So I'm just going to do an easy level so I can show you guys, some decent talent on my side. Alright, so here we are. The controls right here. It's definitely hard to get used to. When I first downloaded this game and played it, I was like, wow, this game sucks. I cannot control it. It's out of control. It's just not well designed. The controls are bad. Then I realized after I played it a little more, I was like, I gotta give it a chance. I spent $5 on it. I gave it a chance, I played it, and I love it. It's great. Right over here is the fire button, and to start the race, all I gotta do is press this and go forward. So I'm just gonna do that and show you guys. Alright, so here we go. So like I said, it's a little hard to, even when you haven't played it, if you've played it a lot and then you pick it up again, if you're used to playing other games, these controls are definitely not that easy, but they will become easy the more you play it. So I'm just traveling and going and going, and these levels aren't that hard. You can pick up nitro and ammo and health as you drive, just in case you start to get too hurt. And up on the top right there, you can see it says health 89%. Right now I'm in second place. There's the guy I'm looking for. Let me shoot him. So in the race, you can, as you're shooting somebody, you can see their health, and if you kill them, you'll get more bonus points at the end of the round. Oh, this guy's gonna pass me because I'm really sucking right now. And this is pretty much it. So you have to go around 3 times. Most of the races are 3 times. Now that I'm pretty much almost done with the whole game, they have a couple different races. They have a marathon, which is 42 laps, which is kind of crazy. It takes about 10-15 minutes to do. I've only done it once because it gets your fingers really tired. And there you are, you're done with the race. And I came in second, which is halfway decent. You'll see with the meter right here, that's the energy that you get, depending on whatever what position you in, if you killed the boss, if you beat the boss, if you killed anybody, if you picked up any cash, so on and so forth. And then you come right here, and you have to bring your car back to perfect health. And then normally these things will be empty, and you can fill those up with more energy, or whatever you want to call it. And then whatever's left, if there's nothing else to fill up, you press the fame button. It will take that fame, and then it'll come back here, and you'll see the fame go up. And right now I'm at Legend, and I am 96% done with the whole entire game. And that is it. Now, like the last game that I reviewed, this game has the same problem. There's no real path. There's no solid path on what you're supposed to do. You have these levels. Sometimes you get hard. Sometimes you get, sometimes they're easy. Right at the beginning, most of them are easy and some of them hard. And I guess, if you play a hard one and you do better, you get more energy for the win. I'm not really sure. All I know, it's kind of sporadic. You can play whatever you want. You can play the same level 150 times and probably beat the whole game. And I haven't done that, but I wouldn't see why that wouldn't happen because I played the same levels multiple times and gotten plenty of energy and plenty of that experience that you get to bump up your car and bump up your fame and so on and so forth. That's the only problem I have with this. I wish they told you, play this level, beat this guy, and until you beat him, you can't go on to the next level. That's what I like about games, the challenge to get to the next level. There is none of that with this. All the levels are always open to you. You don't have to buy the cars, you don't have to buy the weapons. That you just earn them, which is good at for people that aren't very good at the games. But for people that are good at the games, it might get a little frustrating because everything comes kind of easy. But it's definitely well worth $4.99. It's tons of fun and it's a great game, so make sure you go check that out. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and favorite this video, and I will talk to you guys later.